Hey everybody, okay, I am ready for my second YouTube video. I'm having reservations about putting the first one up because it was really quick and this light is not the greatest, but I'm still working on figuring out the best setup, which was my issue before, but I am overcoming my issues, and so I hope you all will work with me as I do that. Okay, so in this video I'm just going to do my basic application of my foundation, and then I'm going to do a little bit of work with using the shadows as liners, because I know someone asked about that, so I'll do that, but I'll show you everything I'm doing every step of the way. Alrighty? Okay, so again, my foundation color is Foundation 4 of the Etniq line. It just melds with my skin really, really well. I have a little bit of pink in my undertones, so this color kind of brings all of those together. So again, I just tap a little bit into the cap of my container, then I tap in my brush, get a little bit on the brush, and then I'm going to shake all that down. So that noise you hear, that's me beating the bottom of the brush on a hard surface. Basically, I want to get the minerals down into the brush because that's going to make the application a lot easier. Then I'm going to tap, tap, tap in the places that I'm going to put the minerals, and then I start to buff. So you're not really going to use a lot, and you're going to buff. Buffing is your best friend. I was saying that I have some clients that had worked with other mineral lines, and they just were like, oh, it's just too much, looks cakey on me. The reason is the lack of buff. Alright, it's always crazy hot in my bathroom, so I'm thinking that I'm not going to do many videos in the bathroom anymore because it's just really too hot. Okay, alright, so you're always going to get these little tiny hairs from the brush. My brush isn't so bad. So, I know some brushes are really horrible like that. I buff around my eyebrows too, just to even out the skin, and plus I just tweeze them, clean them up so they're a little bit red. So I hope you can see now how that's evened out my skin tone. It's just kind of brought my whole skin tone together. I'm going to open this door, because if I don't open it, it's going to get really, really hot. So now you can look into my kitchen, I think. Okay. So, that's my shadow. Now I'm going to go for my concealer. Now, what I do for concealer for my eyes, I don't actually use a concealer. What I use is my mineral finish. This is my finishing veil that I created for Etniq. And it's a white powder that's really, really good at absorbing oil, really good at absorbing shine. And for me, that's the issue with my dark circles, is that I have deep set eyes, and they just they just reflect light in a not so great way. So what I like to do is take a little bit of, first I'm going to always start with the white, because if the white will knock it out, then that's great, then I don't have to put anything else on. And I just apply it with my fingers. Just go in and dot it out. See how I'm just putting the white on, and then I dot it out. Just get a little bit of the white, and then I just dot it out. And get a little bit more on the top. It's always nice to just put it in the top, so then you can just work straight from the top. I did want to say is that you can see how just with the white is a great concealer, so you don't even necessarily need to use your own foundation. That's why I like to that's why I suggest everyone to get the mineral veil, because, or I call mine the finishing veil, because it's versatile, and that way you don't have to buy a whole nother separate container for your concealer. You can just use this. And then say for instance, if I needed a little bit more concealing power, what I would do is take my concealer brush, which basically a concealer brush is just a flat flat brush, a flat hard brush. Here's a concealer brush. Basically, this end is flat and it's hard. So it's a firm, flat brush. And I would just take my concealer brush, take a little teeny bit of my irregular color, and I would just tap it into place. Just tap, tap, tap. Now with this, you definitely just want to tap. You don't want to do any kind of swirly, buffing kind of movement. You just want to tap it into place. So see, that brought down the shine underneath my eyes and the darkness of those natural bags that I inherited. Kind of brings those down even more. Alrighty. So I'm gonna take my concealer brush. I'm gonna put that down because it's a cool kind of brush. It also has, if I was using liquid foundation or any non-Etniq foundation, it has the larger flat end tip for that, which is cool, you know. But I try to stay away from those synthetic foundations because they're just not good for you.